Go there. Good morning and welcome to this morning's breath work. Go ahead and get yourself comfortable. Seated, lying down, leaning forward, leaning back, whatever is good for you and available to you at this moment. My name is Lisa and I'll be leading you through your practice today. We always start by taking a deep breath in, kind of finding your breath with a little ha. Second ha breath. Listen for the sound of your breath. Feel your breath coming through. And if you need to clear your throat, go ahead and do that. And on the next ha, use that to mark the start of your practice this morning. The next tool we use is in through your nose, out through an imaginary straw. That tool is used anytime you want to kind of slow the exhale, not because you have to work at it, but because of that narrowing of your mouth. So notice what happens with the next couple of exhales. See what that does to your breathing pattern. Again, the task is not to try to do anything with your breath at this point. Just to watch what happens when you narrow the pathway of exhale by breathing through an imaginary straw. Throughout the rest of your practice today, try to breathe in through your nose. And when you notice that your exhales are twice as long as your inhales, begin breathing all through your nose. Today's practice is all about the calm. So if you've practiced with me, you'll know that I'll cue you, remind you of certain things. Eyes in a steady gaze, even if they're looking at the backs of your eyelids. Facial muscles relaxed. Muscles within the mouth relaxed as well. Tongue, jaw, throat. If in doubt, if your mind wanders, if you need your own check-in, come back to that exhaling through that imaginary straw. And if your exhales are indeed twice as long as your inhales, begin breathing through the nose again. There's a sound in the background, a song if it were, and it's titled Humming. The practice of humming is one that's used for relaxation purposes. Humming is generally a joyful endeavor for people. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and listen. See what you hear. A lot of different tones. Begin humming with one, or try a few. There's a reminder that there is no wrong way to hum. It's breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Vibration at your lips, vibration in the nasal cavities. And this may not be your favorite song to hum along with. See if you can find that place in your body, a time where a song came on that you enjoyed. As you went about your work, went about your tasks, you hummed along with the music. Can you go into this calming and and relaxing practice with the heart, someone who is going about their day happily humming along their favorite tune. That will be your practice for the next 10 minutes. From time to time, you'll hear me come in and remind you, a few check-ins. Those are not needed by you. You won't even hear me speaking to you. Focus the vibration of that hum, that essence or presence, just going about your day, happily humming favorite song. Reminder is you're not forcing a particular volume. You're not forcing a particular length of sound. It's simply in through your nose. Hum on the exhale, which is an exhale through your nose as well. And if you happen to notice that you're working, go ahead and take 1 or 2 breaths of exhaling through the straw. Find your calm again. And then joyfully begin that humming practice. Eyes, face, muscles within the mouth. either seeking relaxation or sitting in relaxation. Jaw, face, eyes relaxed. Hear the sound. Hum with it, and perhaps you can't even hear your own hum over the music. Can you feel it? Perhaps at the lips. Perhaps your head and your nasal cavities. And perhaps that felt emotional sense of peaceful humming, of happily humming. More minutes. If you have not already done so, get rid of the hum, simply breathe A few more breaths in calm. Perhaps noting how the practice of humming changed the calm, if the practice of humming changed your calm. Let's check in eyes, face, mouth. The practice for this morning is complete. It is Friday. I will be back Monday, 8 a.m. Thank you for joining me today, and have a lovely rest of your day.